Hey, this is Chase from ShotScience.com, and welcome to my blog. This week we're going to be talking about how to create space and how to be very effective in creating your own shots. In order to understand creating space as an offensive player and how to get an open shot, we have to understand the role of the defensive player. So let's put ourselves in the role of the defensive player for a second. What do we want to do as a defender? Well, we want to stay about an arm's length away from the offensive player so that one, we can get a hand up on any shot, and two, we can move our feet to stay in front of the offensive player and not allow them to get to the rim. So if the goal of the defense is to keep the offensive player an arm's length away, as an offensive player, we want to not allow them to have that advantage. So what we need to do in order to create space is to close the space. So when we create space, we need to close the gap. By closing the gap, what we're actually doing is causing the defender to adjust their stance in order to stay in front of us. If we're right next to the defensive player, what happens is we can easily get around them to the rim. So if we close hard and drive hard at a defensive player, their natural response is going to be to step back to create that arm's length distance between the defender and ourselves. That gives us prime opportunity to step back and create space. So, how do we create space? What's the most effective way to create the most space from our defender? Well, the most effective way is to drive directly at the defender. Stick your shoulder right into their chest like we're going to drive right through them to the rim. That'll make them adjust the most by stepping backwards in order to stay in front of you. Once we have them moving backwards, once their weight is in their heels, that's the easiest time to step back to create a move. Now, why do we want to step back? Why do we want to create space? Well, when we create space, when we step back, that creates a closeout situation. So think about any time that you've caught the ball on the three-point line and the defender's been running out to you to get a hand up on your shot. That's the easiest time to score or attack the rim because the defender's running full speed towards you. So if we step back and show our eyes at the rim, what the defender's going to do is think, oh no, I have to get a hand up on this shot. That'll provide us the best opportunity to A, either shoot the ball if they don't respect our shot and don't put a hand up and don't try to close out, or two, if they do close out, to make a hard move around them while they're off balance trying to get a hand up to block our shot or contest our shot. So the most important thing to remember about creating your own shot is to create many closeout situations by creating space through closing the space. Attack hard at your defender, make contact, and separate. Show your eyes at the rim. If they don't respect it, knock the shot down. If they do respect it, they do contest your shot, go hard around them and get a shot at the rim. Thank you for listening to ShotScience.com. Stay tuned.